News at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State Governor sent emergency team to support Ibadan explosion victims. National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control probes alleged poisonous plantain chips. Under foreign sin, China's school dormitory fire kills 13 students. In sport, Lagos introduces predicts win for participants at viewing centers during AFCON 2023 competition. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. In a bid to support the Oyo State government, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has sent a team of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency LASEMA to Ibadan to assist in the management of the recent explosion that occurred in the state. Permanent Secretary LASEMA Femi Okeosoyintolu made this known at the 2024 annual staff retreat held in Igodo to prepare the staff of the agency ahead of the year's challenges. While speaking on the theme, promoting sustainable development through disaster risk reduction, Osoyintolu called on emergency officers to be professional when carrying out their duties and be open to new ideas and changes in the new year.
The key one is early warning. You will discover that in early warning, you must be able to ensure you gather information. Secondly, most important thing is that you must build the resilience at the grassroots to ensure that information dissemination is clear. And one way or the other, there must be a structure at the grassroots. See something, say something. It's very important.
The retreat focused on work ethics and collaboration to enhance smooth emergency reduction in 2024. Operatives of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) Abia State Command have arrested 4 suspects of an illegal refinery operation in the state. The state commander Osman Al-Faradai, while parading the suspect in the illegal refinery site, describes the arrest as a major boost in the overall fight against all forms of vandalism of critical national asset and infrastructure, illegal dealing in petroleum products, and related economic sabotage against Nigeria. Al-Faradai said the operatives apprehended the suspect after a 48-hour surveillance operation in and out of Obaiku Obuzo Asa in Abia State, Oka West area. The Minister of Women Affairs, Uju Kennedy Ohanenye, has met with the Chief of Army Staff, Tarid Lagbaja, over the news of a female soldier allegedly abused by some senior officers. In a viral video, a female soldier, Ruth Ogunleye, accused a colonel and 2 other senior officers of sexual harassment, intimidation, and threat to life. Ogunleye alleged that the colonel frustrated her life after she rejected his sexual advances and threatened to dismiss her from the army. Following her meeting with the army chief at the high command in Abuja, the minister said she was adequately updated on the effort the army has put in place towards resolving the matter. The minister said she was also informed with documented evidence that the lady's salary was never stopped, as she was paid up to December 2023. Kennedy Ohaneye commended the army chief and the top management for their effort in handling the matter. Now to the rest of the stories. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, says it is investigating a viral social media post alleging a woman fried plantain chips using oil adulterated with polythene. NAFDAC, in a statement by its resident media consultant, Shayo Akintola, said it was taking a science-based approach to verifying the claim before taking any action. The agency assured citizens of its commitment to safeguarding public health amid the disturbing allegation. It advised Nigerians buying NAFDAC regulated food products to be vigilant and warned against products with suspicious packaging, objectionable smell, color, or unrealistically low prices. A non-profit organization, One Love Foundation, has called on President Bola Tinubu to investigate former ministers who mishandled COVID-19 funds and inflated contracts. Its founder and president, Patrick Ehola, who made the call, commended Tinubu on his effort to fight corrupt ministers in his cabinet. Ehola said the president should not relent but continue investigations as he had started with the suspended Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Betty Edu, and beam his light on other corrupt ministers and their aides. In foreign news now, a fire has ripped through a dormitory in a boarding school in central China, killing 13 students. The victims were identified as third-grade elementary school students. According to a teacher, the victims between the ages of 9 and 10 are in the same class. Firefighters managed to swiftly extinguish the blaze, and the head of the school was taken into custody while the authorities are investigating the cause. Meanwhile, the injured survivor is being treated in the hospital and reported to be in a stable condition. In sport now, Lagos State government has introduced a predict and win competition among viewers at 20 designated Africa Cup of Nations AFCON viewing centers across the state. This is part of an effort to enliven activities, create a communal bond and a resounding AFCON experience among the participants at the designated viewing centers. According to the state government, this initiative will foster unity among Lagosians, especially the youth, to come together for a common purpose and create an atmosphere that transcends social boundaries, including gender, tribe, and religion. The Predict and Win segment allows football fans to make predictions about different aspects and outcomes of any football match at the ongoing 34th African Biennial Football Showpiece in Cote d'Ivoire. This includes the first half score line, first team to receive a yellow card, first team to score, and the final score of the match. And that's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, stay alive. Make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM on YouTube. Subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration began Community Tourism Initiative? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. In a bid to support the Oyo State government, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has sent a team of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, to Ibadan to assist in the management of the recent explosion that occurred in the state. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, said it is investigating a viral social media post alleging a woman fried plantain chips using oil adulterated with polythene. We also told you that a fire has ripped through a dormitory and a boarding school in central China, killing 13 students. In sport, Lagos State government has introduced a predict and win competition among viewers at 20 designated Africa Cup of Nations AFCON viewing centers across the state. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to Lagos Traffic Radio at lagostate.gov.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Aderayo Idowolaya. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.
One dial gets you locked down all day, all time with that traffic report just as and when you want it. With great music and lots more. Lagos Traffic Radio, your driving companion.
Timeliness begins with the letter T. We strive